celebrating over 20 years, serving Toledo and surrounding areas.
Are you tired of driving around a dirty car? Say hello to the ultimate solution for your car. Quick Auto Detail, home, work, or wherever. Their mobile car spa will clean and shine your car anytime and anywhere. Their products are gentle on your car's paint, and they use only the highest quality materials. Book your appointment now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, it is Smooth Tim, and thank you so very, very much dropping by and spending another Thursday evening with us on the Now You Know show. It is now simply my pleasure to bring to you the world's sexiest granny, the Queen herself, Queen Silvy.
You got that right. Ooh, I am Queen Silvy on this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy. Say what? I said Queen Silvy. Yeah. On this terrific Thursday, the Now You Know show. I'm honored that you are here. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in this great world today. I hope you're ready. Oh, I hope you are ready for the super greatness we have for you. How are you, Smooth?
I'm doing terrific on this Thursday, Queen, and might I ask, how are you doing?
Well, as always, I'm supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious, I suppose, is 24/7, 365. Queen Silvy, you are always simply...
I know. Amazing.
Yes,
You double true that. I am amazing. We'll just use amazing for now because there's so much more. But you are amazing, Smooth. You are amazing. We have some amazing kings and queens, my good friends from all over, bringing you inspirational, encouraging, motivating. Simply
It's a potpourri of entertainment.
it's a potpourri of entertainment, Smooth. You got it right. All coming from the heart just for you. So you do have time to be kind and spread the word for someone else to come on in and get this super greatness we have in store for you. Smooth, anything you want to add and say this morning, this afternoon, this evening?
Actually, yes, our hearts and prayers are going out to these people from the helicopter plane crash on the there on the Potomac, just outside of DC. Wow,
that's terrible. Everyone,
horrible,
no one
horrible,
made
horrible. So yeah,
it. Our hearts
everybody.
and prayers definitely go out.
In other regards, I hope everybody is leading into a good weekend. I hope everything's starting to look good. We've lost some of the cold weather that we've been experiencing. So, hey, maybe a chance to get out and do a little something this weekend. And hope you have the ability to do that.
Absolutely.
Take a friend with you.
That's right. Hey, before we go any further, Smooth, you just reminded me when you said the weekend. And since this is Thursday and tomorrow's Friday, we're not here on Friday. I want to say a happy birthday, baby, to my baby girl, Shanika. Her birthday is tomorrow. Every day is a birthday, but yeah, she was born. Happy birthday, my beautiful, intelligent, hardworking daughter. Mwah. Love you. There you go. I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay. No, I'm done. Oh, shout-outs. Yes, geez, I need to show some appreciation to our listeners. That would be nice. You in Australia, France, Ireland, Africa, Poland, the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Mexico, and Germany. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so very much. We love and appreciate you as well on this terrific Thursday. You know, before we get into the greatness that our what are they? My friends, my kings and queens.
Our segment hosts.
Yes, that too. Before we get into that, what I would like to do at this moment is give some shout outs to myself, to some deserving kings and queens, my good friends all over, like Pepper Gomez and Wake Up Music Group, holistic health advocate Marva Riley, Marie McKenzie and the International Sexual Assault Recovery Institute, Carmen Jewel and Massage Therapy by Carmen, Simone Enterprise and Entertainment Company, and the Simone Family Foundation. A Journey Through Healing with Beatrice Crawford Daniel Lee.
Shout out to you.
Kenzie Petiniot, Queen Jenna, Queen Ashley, Follette Clark, and Kennette Rawls.
Shout out to you.
To Helen Myers, Peace Myers, Corey and Casey Petiniot, and Joan Mercer.
Shout out to you.
To Queen Aaliyah, Asia Tay, Mike, Camille, and Dejour.
Shout out to you.
To my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren, yeah.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. Jonathan Easley, Lee Allen Sr., Wade and Katrina, LP and Cynthia, Melvin and Teresa, Khaki, and Mike.
Shout out to you.
Queen Sonia, Khaki, Shanika, Alana, Brianna, and Precious.
Shout out to you.
I'll say it again.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. Nancy and Delia and Chrissy from Fort Worth, Texas.
Shout out to you.
To Ryan and Kelly and the All-American Boys, Matt and Tracy, and the All-American Girls.
Shout out to you.
I think I need to pause for the calls and clear my throat.
Oh, oh, meow. Ready.
Yeah. You know what it is, right? Yes, that ribbit. Don't knock it till you try it. To Pamela Anderson, C. Shorty Franklin, Patricia Wilhelm McGiffin, Renita Easley, Gold Rosa, Donna Ferry, and Pam Bailey.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in Africa, Amy Kanema, Webster Rito, Hostile Flow, Hero Boy, and Princess Area Lua.
Shout out to you.
Sabrina Williams, Pinky Harmon, Sassy Savage, Robin Taylor, DJ Team Broke 100.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in United Kingdom, Beth Lambert, Nicola Jones, Bethany Jones, and Kay Cross.
Shout out to you.
Lorenzo Gabaniza, Christine Lewis Sanderson, James and Audrey, Serious Edition, and Anna Linda Hartley.
Shout out to you.
To Edith Fairhook, Queen D. Brown, Sandra and Ben Johnson, Melody Gordas, Miguel Montalban, Brian Pearson, Angela Baker, and my good friend, Joe Mass.
Shout out to you.
Yes. Hey, listen, if you would love to be shouted out, if you have someone you would love for us to represent and shout out, we will hook you up 3 days a week, every Tuesday, with the multiple award-winning The Queen Silvy Show every Wednesday with Tim's Tidbits, and again, every Thursday with the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. As we bring the best in live entertainment, talents, topics, and resources from around the world just for you. Check out this resource. And when we get back, let's get the ball rolling. We have so much super greatness in store for you on the Now You Know Show.
Do you have questions about buying or selling a home, not sure if you're qualified? Your local real estate agent, Antoinette Ware, is here for you. Do you live out of town, moving out of town, or looking for investment property? Well, let's work together and make it happen. Antoinette Ware can be reached at 419-917-6258. The name you know, celebrating over 20 years, serving Toledo and surrounding areas.
Yeah, are you ready for some super greatness that we have in store for you? Yeah, well, listen, you do have time to be kind and spread the word for someone else to come on in and get this super greatness we have in store for you. Don't forget, later on in the show, we have the question of the week where my good friends video in their answer to the show question of the week, as well as a special surprise video showcase that we're going to be presenting later on in the show. But right now, let's get it going, because Pamela Anderson is making a difference worldwide within the community with her fight to end Alzheimer's and all dementias in conjunction with the Alzheimer's Association, the Queen Silvy Show. Very informative. I am honored to present it to you right now. You are not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela.
Hello, and I hope your day is going well, and I thank you for watching. You are not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela. Now, I am Pamela Anderson, and I'm a former caregiver for my mom, Michele Boyd, who had dementia. And my brother John, he lives with dementia. Now, multiple sclerosis. MS is a chronic disease that damages the central nervous system. It is autoimmune disease, meaning that the body's immune system mistakenly attacks the healthy cells. Now, some of the symptoms of MS includes vision problems. You have vision problems like double vision, eye pain, or even blurred vision. There will be some numbness and tingling, like pins and needles in your extremities. There will be some weakness or some pain in your limbs. There will be some difficulties in your coordination or even your balance. Fatigue. You become fatigued, especially in the late afternoons. You will have some bladder problems as well as bowel problems. There also could be some speech and swallowing problems. Now, there is no cure for MS, but it can be maintained with the proper meds to suppress the immune system. There is some physical therapy, and there are some treatments to control the symptoms like muscle spasms or urinary problems. So what causes MS? Now, some scientists believe that the combination of the environmental factors and your genes could trigger MS. And the earlier MS is treated, the better is the outcome. Now, a neurologist can diagnose MS based on a patient's system and other tests. Now, here's a brief overview of MS. Take a look.
Imagine this headphone cord represents a normal nerve. This is what that same nerve might look like after the protective covering is damaged by multiple sclerosis.
Something triggers this attack, and then intermittently it flares up and causes damage to the actual nerves within the brain or the spinal cord.
Neurologist Dr. Dean Wingerchuk says MS symptoms can vary depending on the location of the nerve damage.
If it hits the optic nerve, which is for vision, it could cause loss of vision in one eye.
Other common symptoms include numbness in one or more limbs, tingling or electric shock sensations, dizziness, and slurred speech.
It also tends to strike people in early adulthood, so most people developing their first symptoms in their 20s or 30s.
Dr. Wingerchuk says although there is currently no cure for MS, several drug therapies are now available, and real strides are being made in research.
We've got a lot of really brilliant people throughout the world who are doing their best to try to crack the mystery that's MS and put a stop to it.
For the Mayo Clinic News Network, I'm Jeff Olson.
Now, if you would like to know more about MS, you should go to Johns Hopkins Medical and Mayo Clinic. Now, if you join me next week, we'll talk about it's time to join or form your own team for the Walk to End Alzheimer's 2025. So tune in. Now, this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And I do want you to remember that you are not alone.
Thank you so much, Pam Anderson, for such great information and knowledge that you provide. I want everyone to know that she was always there, always here, for you to answer any questions. You can contact her through her Facebook group page. You're not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela. Ask a question. Go there and get the information and the resources that is there for you. It is so important for you, your loved ones, neighbor, friends, someone. Okay? Do that for me if you will. On this Direct Back Thursday, Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. I'm hoping you're a little bit hungry. Is you hungry? Want something to eat? Want an ideal of something to eat? Well, that's what LP does. He goes around checking out fast food restaurants, and we thank everyone who sends in their recommendations for places for him to try. In fact, he not only tries it, he eats it right in front of you, and then he rates it. And you be the one to decide if you would like to go check it out, and perhaps maybe you have.
Where's he at this week?
This week he's down in Deep. I believe he's in Deep Ellum, DFW, Fort Worth, Texas area. So let's check it out within his segment, LP Flavor Review.
It's a beautiful day in Dallas, Texas, and I'm down here in Deep Ellum checking out Hattie B's. And you know, shout out to my boy 52 Savage for turning me on to this spot, man. At first sight, I'm like, damn, them pickles gotta go, but everything else looks good. Mild chicken, and they even give you a piece of bread to go on the side. Now these beans, they may have me farting, but from the first taste, yeah, that shit was worth it. That mac and cheese looked creamy, pimento mac and cheese, and it was good, it was different. That chicken was nice and soft and tender. When you break it in half, you can tell that they marinated it real good in whatever mild sauce they marinated in. But that first bite, it was like, you bite into some soft creaminess. And then with the ranch game too though, that mild flavor just goes to a whole nother level. Just look how tender that chicken is, man. I think this is my new favorite spot right down here in Deep Ellum, man. I get this shit right here. 7.8 all day, baby.
Thank you so much, LP. I'm telling you.
Hattie B's, huh?
Hattie B's got it going on, and he lets you know right up front. You check him out. He's like, look at them beans. Them beans look pretty good there. They going to have me farting. I mean, did we need to know that? But
So what happens when you're there?
It looks pretty good. I'll give them credit for their look. I can't tell you what it tastes like because I haven't, and if you have, let me know. But if I want something, anything like that and better, Smooth got my back. I tell you there all the time.
But on the side note, Deep Ellum is a good place if you like some good musical entertainment in the evening down in Dallas. It's the blues kind of.
It's getting tricky though because
now
you might got to pack a Uzi when you go down there.
Yeah, that was getting kind of dangerous, but that was people that had issues with transgenders and stuff. But I don't know.
Yeah, that was terrible too down there. You get hate everywhere, so just be careful, but enjoy it. And if you've tried it, let me know. If not, well, you know a spot to go to when you're in Deep Ellum, down in Texas, right? Thanks, LP. You can get that and so much more at a whole nother level. You go to his YouTube channel, LP Flavor Review. Yeah. So I'm ready to get blessed. Are you ready to get blessed? Because superstar Kayne Petiniot is born blind and autistic. He's a man of God. He is a superior songwriter. He's been doing a series lately, very informative, just for you, blessing the world. And you are about to get blessed as well in this segment, God's Word to be Heard with Kayne. Check it out.
What is up? What is up? God bless each and every single one of you, brothers and sisters. Once again, this is superstar Kayne Petiniot here with another fantastic edition of God's Word to be Heard. So, once again, we are doing another fantastic edition of our series on why God will not share his glory. If you could please open up your Bibles to the book of Isaiah, to chapter 48, verse 11. For my own sake, I do this. How can I let my name be profaned? I will not share my glory with another. I really want us to really reflect on everything that I've ever said about how God is so great for not sharing his glory. We are honestly to rejoice with the fact that God will not share his glory. I've got some more scriptures coming up, but what people need to realize is God not sharing his glory is a constant reminder of his love and his sovereignty. There is no one in this world who is more powerful than God. Think about this for a minute. Okay, here is some food for thought for you guys. We all are familiar with the first few chapters of the book of Genesis. Okay? Now, on one of the days, God created the sun and the moon and the stars. Many people think of that scripture when God said, "Let there be light," which would be Genesis chapter 1. God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Many of us get that scripture confused. When God said, "Let there be light," he was not talking about the sky, the sun, the moon, and the stars. That's not what he was talking about. God made all that on the fourth day. On the first day, when he said, "Let there be light," God was talking about his glorious light. Now, that's something I want you guys to think about. If God was to, part of that glory is God's glorious light. Could we handle that? People would be blinded by all that light because our whole bodies would be full of glory. That light is only something that we would be able to handle once we get up into heaven, seeing God's magnificent light, God's magnificent glory. Yes, we are full of the light. We are full of God, but that's only through our actions. God is omnipotent and almighty because he is spirit. But we would not be able to handle seeing that magnificent light through the physical world. It would be way too bright for us. It would blind us. With all of that glory, think about how much suffering we would have to go through. If you have not gone back and watched through the part series, if you have not gone back throughout the entire show, ever since I started this series, I encourage you to do so. Otherwise, you will be lost. Because in that series, I've told you guys how much suffering we would have to go through just to share glory. Just because we can't handle humility. Just because we want to be put up on a pedestal. But what we don't realize is with all that glory comes a lot of suffering. And people don't think about that. What we go through right now on earth is nothing compared to when God has to suffer for us. But he wants to because he is all unconditional love. So if that's stuff I really want you guys to think about, there will be more scriptures as I go along, but I just felt like you guys should have that bit of advice today. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening. You guys can find me on Facebook, Kayne, Kayne, Petiniot, Petiniot, YouTube under Kayne, Kayne, the Christian rapper, also TikTok and a Messenger. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening, and God bless you.
Why, thank you, Kayne.
Kayne is such a blessing. I hope you're getting the message within his series. And as he said before, go get caught up. Go on the website or the YouTube channel and get caught up on some fantastic word. Much, much, much of a blessing.
Yes,
all
he
for
is.
you. Indeed. Thanks so much, Kayne. In fact, you can go and get that. And I know some of you out there waiting to hear some great music because he does some phenomenal music. In between now and in between then, you can go on YouTube, on his YouTube channel, and get caught up. Get some of that music. Get that grooving on. Go on there. Go on there. It's superstar Kayne Petiniot, and his YouTube channel is Kayne, the Christian rapper. So go on and get your blessings on. Right? Perfect timing right now. A perfect timing right now.
Absolutely. What's coming up?
Okay,
matey?
now coming up next on the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and
What
Smooth
might
Tim.
it be?
Show question of the week is coming up soon, followed by the fantastic video. You're going to enjoy this short film that we have decided to share with you
Yeah,
today.
I'm glad you found it. That's quite cute. You're going to enjoy
Are you
it.
going to say the name of it, or let's just wait? Let's just wait.
Yeah,
Let's
keep
gonna
them in
wait. Keep
suspense.
it waiting, but it's really great. You'll get the message.
Keep
for
them
sure.
dangling.
Definitely get the message. And you're going to get the message from our next guest, which is Kaptain Krunchflakes. Because let me tell you, he is bringing the creativity, the vision to a whole nother level. I'm looking forward to the final product, as well as I'm looking forward to each and every episode where we build up to that final episode of the adventures of Kaptain Krunchflakes and the Monkey Bunch. So he's breaking it down, showing you little ins and outs of that there. In between that, enjoying his music in the background of
Miniatures,
everything
all
that he
kinds of
does.
stuff.
So let's check it out. Let's see what he's bringing this week with his segment, Kaptain Krunchflakes, Krunch Cove. Creative. I might say, ooh, that is sharp. Ooh, that is bad. It's more than that. That is so
I'm
good.
thinking Captain's brain is working like a million miles
His
a minute.
brains and his skill is on full force, and I am loving it. Loving it, you know. I mean, you have the monkey bunch, and then you got that, is it Barg, the big-ass robot?
Yeah, sweet. A lot
Very
of detail
creative.
in that. I wonder if you could, with some of these like game board centers and stuff, if you could, like, sell those figurines, to a company that does that kind of stuff.
That is so good. I see it in cartoons. I see it in movies.
Mike,
I
that's
see it in
so
sci-fi.
creative, so cool. Yeah.
There are so many avenues for the skill and the talent that you possess.
Yeah,
and
maybe
I'm
they'll
loving it.
drag him over to Hollywood someday, and I know
Get it
the
in
guy
the
that
right
created that.
person at the right time is going to see that, and boing, you're going off. But in the meantime, in between time, I am loving it here
You
on
like
the Now
his
You Know
brain.
show. Yes, keep on bringing it in. Thank you so much, Captain Krunchflakes. You can follow him on all social media platforms, if you will. But right now, I think I would love to get motivated and inspired, get a little bit of knowledge always presented every week from Michele Boyd. That's what she does, brings it for you, from her heart for you. And, it's important that you realize that you're worth it. You are a priority. So get ready. Take notes, because you do have your blue ink pen, Smoothie.
Yes, ma'am.
Something to write on.
As always.
Okay. That's what you need to do. Something to write on. The journal will be great. They just keep continuously taking notes, doing your homework,
Somebody
doing what
stole
you
my
can for
journal.
yourself. But in the meantime, let's get it on. Let's enjoy. Let's engulf the knowledge, the wisdom, and inspiration from Empowering Moments with Michi.
Hey loves, welcome to Empowering Moments with Michi. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach, women's empowerment strategist. I'm a mom, I'm a grandma, I'm that go-to person all my family and friends come to when they are facing challenges, and I am a survivor of domestic violence. Loves, I pray all is well with you, that you are staying warm and out of the cold, hydrating, and that you have been journaling. And get your blue ink pen and your paper, and ask yourself, what is your drive? What internally drives you to do the things or to have the desire for the things that you want in life? Abraham Maslow in 1943 developed a theory, and it's called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And he goes on to say that in order for a person to reach their highest potential, which is self-actualization, their basic needs must be met. So at the bottom, the lowest level is considered to be your human needs: water, food, shelter. So, all those things are in place. And with the self-actualization being your highest potential would be whatever your drive may be. Now, it went on to explain that there are 5 drives. People are motivated in 5 different areas. There is the need to achieve. That could be material or immaterial things, such as a car, such as influence, such as degrees. There's a desire. There's a need to feel love, to have that connection with people that are in our lives. There's also a need to defend. So if you ever met someone who always just seems to be like the protector, they have to protect their family, they have to protect their property, they have to protect themselves. So that's the need to protect. There's also the need to feel. These are your emotional people. These are the thrill seekers. These are the people who go on roller coasters, who like to climb mountains. So those are the people who have that need for emotional experience of pleasure and excitement. And there's also the need to learn. So there are some people who just are satisfied with learning. They have to learn something new. I'm one of them. I love to learn. So I read, I listen to podcasts, I watch different documentaries. I just love to learn. And I also like to share whatever it is that I have learned. So loves, ask yourself, what is your drive? What motivates you? Are you motivated to have an expensive car? Are you motivated to be the CEO of the company? Are you motivated to just bond with those people that are in your life? Do you desire to acquire, to learn and get that next degree? Some people just keep going to school. Some people are just lifelong learners. They just love to learn. So ask yourself, what is your drive? When you decide what your drive is and you connect that with whatever type of goals you may have, that will help you get to your goal. That will help you set you up for your goals. So loves, ask yourself again, what is your drive? Do you have a need to bond? Do you have a need to have excitement? Do you have a need to learn? Do you have a need to be influential, or just have that nice luxury car? I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach, women's empowerment strategist. Until next time, loves, peace, love, and roll easy.
What is your need? Get your priorities straight. I think so. That's what you need to do. Thank you so much, Michele, for coming to aboard this platform and bringing it. I am so looking forward to next week, the week after that, the week after that. I'm so empowered and strong and motivated, and a lot of it is in part of your show.
Thank you.
That's absolutely.
I took some notes. Shh, don't tell.
Yeah, we keep Smooth busy. You got to stay up there with me. We stay together as a team. But you know what? I guess you could say that Fantom Frost has a team, and that's Nermal the cat. Because the Nermal the cat is more musically inclined than some humans that I know. Fantom Frost, Smooth, you're going to say what's Fantom Frost, because he's a versatile person.
Well, he is a synth music composer. And he had done a few segments on that. Now he's introducing us to the DJ box, what do you, is that what you call those DJ boxes? He'll dial us in, but in any regards, so you could and do some music mixing, so you could DJ at different events, and he's showing us how to get it together. If we would care to probably endeavor into that avenue.
That's right. So let's check it out. Let's enjoy his segment, Studio Cats.
Hey, welcome to Studio Cats. We're going to do another DJ set, or DJ a few minutes. Anyway, y'all have a good listen to it. These are, again, two of my songs. One was specifically done for the live setup. Nermal is, of course, also helping me. You can see him. No, don't step on the buttons, boy. Walk around, just don't step on the buttons. What do you eat? really come up with any transitional type thing. Thermal. It's really hard to do this. Thanks for this. Both of them you can see are ending, so we're going to take it down and fade it out. You can also start one back up. The whole idea of this is to actually make them flow together and continuously have something playing. That's the whole idea. So when this one's playing, ideally I want the other one to be loading on here. So let's load something else up. Let's load that in there, why not? Obviously, this was way too slow to go from this to that, but that's how it works out sometimes. Anyway, it's going to wrap it up for today. Stay tuned next week, and we're going to go over some making parts of tracks. Anyway, take care, keep it frosty.
There you have it, because I am digging it. I'm really digging
I've often thought this would be fun to play around with.
That's very nice. You're coming along very well, Phantom Frost. Keep it coming, keep it frosty, and bring it, because I'm digging it indeed. And I thank you so much for coming aboard this platform and definitely bringing it. Yes, on this
terrific
Thursday, the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. You know, I know you're waiting. You're like, what is the video you're going to showcase? Well, you're going to find out soon.
Well, you know, I'm going to tell them exactly. It's
me. That's right. You're going to find out once we're completed through one of my favorite segments, which is the show question of the week. That is where my good friends, my good kings and queens, video in their answer to the show question of the week. Smooth. What is this week's show question?
Who is your role model or mentor?
Let's find out from Pamela Anderson, Mara Riley, Kayne Petiniot, and Michele Boyd. Check it out.
Hi, this is Pam, and I am here to answer the question of the week for Now You Know. Who is my role model or my mentor? Well, my favorite catchphrase is, the more you know. So that being said, my role model or my mentors are just about everybody that I meet. You become my mentor or my role model if you encourage or you enlighten or you form a positive approach to an opinion that will help me become a well-rounded individual with understanding and love and patience. So anybody that I meet does become my role model or my mentor. And then, by the way, you never really know when jeopardy's going to call. So this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page, You Are Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And my mentors or my role models are just about everybody that I meet.
Hey, it's Marva Riley, and the question of the week is, who is my mentor? One person that has influenced or is still influencing my life. And the person that comes to mind is Dr. Joel Fuhrman. And many years ago, when I was very, very sick, I bumped into Dr. Fuhrman on the public TV. And I heard him talking about healing our bodies through proper nutrition and healthy lifestyle. And even though I was a nurse, there were so many things that I did not know. And over the years, I have learned a lot from Dr. Fuhrman, including the fact that I need to include a lot of vegetables and fruits and plant-based nutrition. Actually, that's what it is, in order to nourish my body properly so that I can heal myself and live a healthy lifestyle. So I'd say kudos to Dr. Joel Fuhrman, well known across the globe for his plant-based advocacy. He's also the author of a book that I love called Fast Food Genocide. If you get a chance, see if you can grab it from the library or order it on Amazon. I think it's less than $20. Dr. Joel Fuhrman. I hope I didn't say Mark Fuhrman. It is Joel Fuhrman. I want to get that name right. This is Marva Riley. I'm a health advocate, registered nurse, and author of several health and wellness books. And you can follow me on my YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram, and head to Amazon to get a copy of my books. Thank you.
Hey, God bless you guys. This is Superstar Kayne Petiniot here to answer this week's question. Who is your role model or mentor and why? That is a great question. My mom and my dad are my mentors, because if it wasn't for them, I would not be who I am. They are the person who build me up and shape me into the man that I need to be. They are the ones who guide me through life's challenges and explain things to me in ways that I would have never thought of on my own. They are the ones who help me to think of They are the ones who really help me think of things in a different way, in ways that I would never be able to think on my own. So that's my answer for you guys. I love you. Thank you very much for listening, and God bless you.
Hey, Queen Silvy, Smooth Tim, everyone. I'm Michelle. I'm here to answer the question of the week, which is, who do you consider a role model or mentor? For me, I consider Mary J. Blige a role model because she has been transparent with her struggles, her challenges over the years, and in her documentary, it dives deep and talks about her transparency and how people approach her and explain to her how some of her songs have helped them through their darkest moments in life. So that's who I would consider a role model for myself. There's another lady, Nicole Walters, and her quote is, "Every day that I don't share my story, someone is struggling with what God delivered me from." So always remember that life's challenges sometimes are not just for you. It may be just to help that one person sometime later in life. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach, women's empowerment strategist. My Instagram handle is Heaven Sent Life Coaching ATL. Until next time, bye.
That was very good. Interesting. I'm enjoying it. But hey, Smooth, what about you?
About me? Oh, you caught me off guard. I would have to say my father. My father taught me so many lessons. Life skills, how to hunt, how to fish, how to camp, how to survive, basically. how to deal with people, how to be compassionate, how to establish friendships, how to, have a circle of influence to make a positive impact. He was a chief of police and schooled me on, authority and how to properly use authority, not abuse authority, and just basically be a good person, So, and, he's still with me today. So, yeah, my dad.
Wasn't that nice? That's so touching. Thanks for sharing that.
What's interesting is my boys are just like me. It's
in the blood.
I passed that one on.
Well, it's not a bad thing to pass along. And it's also more that we have to share from Sylvia Wilson Elgin, Marie McKenzie, and the Real Woody. Check it out.
Hi, thanks for tuning into this week's segment of the Now You Know question of the week. I am Queen Sylvia. The question of the week is, who is your role model or mentor? Okay, I have 4 equally the same. One would be Dr. Elizabeth Branch. Another would be Dr. Helen Curtis. Another would be Miss Loretta Burns, and another would be Miss Blondine Johnson. Those are my mentors. I equally appreciate them for all the knowledge and wisdom that I have learned from them and continue to learn from them. Again, I am Queen Sylvia. Thank you, Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim, for this opportunity. You can follow me at Sylvia Wilson Elgin on Facebook and Extraordinary People on Facebook. Also on YouTube, you can like, share, and hit that subscribe bell at Extraordinary People 4158. Bye.
Hello, I am Marie, here to answer the question of the week, which is, who is your role model or mentor? My Aunt Irma has had a significant impact on my life. From a young age, she was my role model, a remarkable woman whose grace and compassion touched everyone around her. Her nurturing nature was evident in every interaction, and her dedication as a nurse revealed her true calling as a healer. It was inspiring to see how she cared for her patients with such kindness and commitment, truly embodying what it means to serve others. Aunt Irma didn't just show me the skills required to be a nurse. She demonstrated the values of faith, purpose, and love in all aspects of her life. Her selflessness and willingness to help those in need instilled in me a desire to follow in her footsteps. As a child, I admired her deeply, and that admiration fueled my ambition to pursue nursing. Her teachings extend beyond the technical aspects of caregiving. They encompass a way of living with intention and compassion. Every day I strive to carry her legacy with me, whether I'm interacting with patients or simply engaging with those around me. Aunt Irma's influence reminds me that true caregiving goes beyond medical expertise. It involves connecting with individuals on a personal level and offering them support and understanding. In this way, she continues to inspire me to embody the same values and compassion in my own nursing journey. I'm Marie McKenzie, sexual assault coach, on a mission to remove sexual assault from being the #1 underreported crime. Connect with me on social media at Marie McKenzie Coaching. See you next time.
Everybody, what's good? Queen Silvy, what's good? It's the Real Woody. Back again for this Thursday's question of the day. And who is my mentor or role model? I would have to say me, because I know the direction I need to be going in. I know the direction I want to go in. I done been through mad trials and tribulations, like not really even having one growing up or not even really seeing the right influences growing up on how to really do things until I got older. It's like I know how to teach myself things now. So my biggest mentor, biggest role model have to be me. And I'm hoping to be able to be a role model or mentor to some younger artist or some little kid out here that I coach on my football team, 5 and 6 year olds, you know. But yeah, once again, you can follow me on all social media platforms at The Real Woody. That's DaRealWoodie. You already know. It's love.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you
and
very much.
another yes.
Thank you very much.
That's right. We do thank you. In fact, you know, before we get into the video showcase, so I know you're waiting for it. Like, what is it?
Waiting with bated breath.
I must take time and thank you. I thank you for being here, listening and watching and passing the word around for the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim and all the super greatness that we provide for you. I thank you, Pamela Anderson, and You're Not Alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela. LP with LP Flavor Review. God's Word to be Heard with Kayne. That's Superstar Kayne Petiniot. Captain Krunchflakes, Krunch Kove. Thank you so much. Empowering Moments with Michi and Studio Cats. We thanking you all so very much for being aboard this platform, sharing your blessings, sharing your goodness, the greatness that you provide, and so much more. Worldwide, we are so honored to have you aboard the platform. Smooth's going to let you know in a moment how you can get contact and start yourself aboard the platform, or perhaps you'd like to be a part of the Show Question of the Week panelists, in which I thank you, Pamela Anderson, Marva Riley, Kayne Petiniot, Michele Boyd, Sylvia Wilson Elgin, Marie McKenzie, and The Real Woody. Thank you all for participating this week with the Show Question of the Week. We are so honored every week to do this. So Smooth, before we get into this wonderful short film that we are going to present today, tell everyone how they can come aboard, and also perhaps maybe be a guest on the Queen Silvy show, and how we can be followed.
Okay, if you would like to accomplish any of the aforementioned items, look at the top of the screen. www.thequeensylvyshow.com. Go to the contact tab, scroll on down, give us your email, drop us a message. Hey, I'd like to possibly host a segment on the Now You Know show. Hey, I would like possibly be a guest on the Queen Silvy show. That's where that can get her done. Otherwise, you can catch up on all of our past shows as it's scrolling across on Facebook at the Queen Silvy show. Just drop in that in the search engine. You'll get the results of all of our shows, some different cartoons, movies, different stuff we get involved in. Somehow, it's another potpourri entertainment. My God, it's amazing.
Well, it is what it is.
How come it is? Everything about you is amazing.
I don't know. Because it's in my blood.
I guess because you simply are
amazing. For starters.
Yeah, you know.
Keep it like that. So, yes, we are honored to present this short film video that is entitled, what, Smooth?
The Elevator.
Elevator. They didn't have the on there, but we'll keep it there. It's just...
It says right there.
Elevator.
Elevator.
Is the name of the video. But it's interesting because I know that there is someone out there, if not yourself, who experienced something similar to what you're going to see in this short film entitled Elevator. So
I'm still saying the elevator.
Elevator, the elevator, elevator, the elevator. Guess what? It's got elevator in there.
Enjoy it. It
right?
Is absolutely perfect.
And there's an elevator in there. So let's
just
check
like
it out.
My Queen, absolutely perfect. And on that note.
Yes. Until next time, because I'm going to have an evening snack.
Until next week, we'll see you. Now you know. Bye.
please. Excuse me. Get off, please. Excuse me.